Fred Brown took a job in Victoria for the ENN. You should have heard the kids howl when they had to leave Union Bay. So, when this job as postmaster came up, we all urged him to take it. He certainly was qualified, as he was a trained telegrapher in Chicago. And that was half the job in Union Bay. January 1913. A stormy day. Fred Brown and I, 8 of the 10 children, left Victoria on the CPR Charmer. Oh, I was too sick to write much. But I remember landing at the dock in the howling southeaster and walking up to the post office, bag and baggage. I can't tell you how happy I was to be back in Union Bay. Back to the friendly port, back to the puffing of the locomotives on the wharf, and back to my bridge club. Didn't I talk? Now let me introduce the family. My married daughter, Greta April.
Oh, I'm so happy to welcome the family back to Union Bay. You see, I never moved to Victoria. I stayed here, and I married the Hamilton Customs man, Seymour Abrams.
Hey, Carrie.
Well, I'm so happy that Papa moved back here, and I can visit my girlfriends and my boyfriends, and I'm so glad we came back to Union Bay.
Edith?
I'm glad to be back to the little red schoolhouse. It's only a hop, skip, and a jump away from home.
And little Judy.
I just want to go fishing.
And our baby Laura.
Gee whiz.
Here's the photographer to take your picture. So everybody, nice and still. When we lived here first, and Mr. Dunbar paid his wages. When we moved back, he was anxious to get his job back. He comes every Saturday.
He washed board and beat rugs. He good worker. Mrs. Brown good baby. She always paid me 50 cents. And later, too. Thank you, Mrs. Brown.
And Fred Brown, the father of my brood, he saw no wrong in his children. The girls could twist them around their little fingers. He was a blustery old ghost on the outside, but very kind-hearted. He'd come home with a quarter of his pay box if he met someone less fortunate than himself. And me, with 10 children to raise, wouldn't hurt a flea, caught spiders, mice, and rats, and let them go in the woods rather than kill them. He just loved animals. He always had a dog, 3 or 4 cats. I hated cats. He even had a bear. Captain of a boat gave it to him, kept it in the backyard until it scared me half to death. I said, either that bear goes or me. Now, Fred Brown. Okay, what do you need to do today?
I have worked in many places. I've seen a million faces. Old Victoria's been my home for many a day. But when fate stuck out his hand, I thought it would be grand to pack up my whole family and move to Union Bay. Although it's not a city. It's just a little town. There's a job to do and I'll do it, or my name is not Fred Brown. There may be storms brewing in the sky. The snow might cause rainy to be high. No matter what the obstacle, he will never fail. Fred Brown will bring the mail. Get your letters ready and give it up to Freddie. The bird will come true, the mail will get you through. Fred Brown will bring the mail. Now, it's not always that easy to get a letter to the bank. Let me take you through an example